Hey, what's going up, guys? It's me, Immy, and first off, I'd like to welcome you to the video and thank you for coming. But I just wanted to show you guys me practicing a combo in training mode on Chaos. I've been working at this combo for months and months and months. It was what honestly got me into really trying the character. I thought it just looked so cool. I learned this combo from Immy, a really amazing player. I just wanted to show you guys that even if it takes you a really long time, you can do anything with enough hard work. This combo seriously took me months to do, and I finally got it. Took me a long time, but I did it. Hard work always pays off, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's me, Immy Sakura. We're back with a different kind of video this time. We're kind of, we're hopping in our Rambola bag. I know I said that last time I made one of these, but, we're actually trying to teach some gameplay. So, I play this character at Chaos a lot. He's a lot of fun. He's not a lot of easy, though. He's probably one of the hardest characters I've ever decided to play. I usually tend to just focus on easier characters, but I think he's cool and I like what he does, i.e. being really good. So I wanted to get some tips for you guys, kind of help you guys out. Pretty much just some stuff I wish people had told me more directly when I first started. So this isn't really going to be about how to shoot or anything like that. Not really going to be about pressure and all that. There will be some tips though, just to get you guys to be using the character a little bit better. So the first tip I feel like you should learn on Happy Chaos is to just not stand still and shoot. So I feel like a lot of times, especially because pre-patch Chaos, you would kind of just, you would stay over there, you take your shots, you would set up your curse, you would just stay at the full screen for pretty much the whole game. It's not very hard to do. It is hard to do now though. In post-patch era, let me change up my settings. You're gonna have to see it's character specific. I have it on infinite. Your concentration actually loses speed like really fast if you're at full screen. So you usually get maybe like, if you are pretty good at your timing, you can get 3 shots, and then you're completely out of concentration if you haven't, concentrated. So what should you be doing from here now? There are certain characters where you could try to just shoot them, just on some shooting. You could always try that, but I think it makes more sense in this meta to try to close this gap. So there's a few ways you could go about getting in, but the main one that I see most of the really good players do is you want to shoot, get your concentrated shot off so it guard crushes, obviously, and then what you're going to want to do is roll. So I'm going to show you guys. You should be doing something like this. So as you can see, obviously destroyed my concentration, as you can see. So maybe, sometimes you want to do something like, and then, maybe not shoot again. It depends, obviously, but you can do so much with Chaos. But what you don't want to do, I did this all the time when I was first learning the character, is standing really far away, and you just shoot. They don't take a lot of damage. They're probably just going to block you out, and when they actually get in on you, they're going to murder you to death. He doesn't have a DP or an invincible super, so you're gonna want to usually engage on your own terms. You never want to be blocking, you want to be setting your own pace. But that's the thing about Chaos, is he can set his own pace from anywhere because he has gun. So you would just, set your own pace, try to get him to block your stuff, get your little run in, now you're in, you're getting your mix or whatever. So don't play full screen all the time. There are certain matchups, I feel like one that he's really good at off top is probably Soul. I never want to stand close to Soul. I always would rather be far away shooting Soul. But for the most part, against pretty much the whole cast, and including Soul, you'll probably find your most powerful situation coming from stuff like this, where they really can't press or they're gonna die. Especially, I kind of just did some bullshit there, but if you, tighten it up, you introduce your... There's really not much they can do to interact with that. That's the situation you want to be setting yourself up for all the time in Happy Chaos, pretty much. So, the second tip is actually something that you just saw me do. Alright guys, so the second tip for you here is you're going to want to use your concentration super a lot. So, as you can see, there, Kai cannot usually master challenge. I have him set to just do 5k or 5p, just to stick out a button challenge. What you're gonna see here is that he loses. He gets counter hit off of super. Your super is like ridiculously plus off of even just normal. So if you ever have any bar and you're in, Never be afraid to just super. You're not going to get punished for it. You have to set it up a tiny bit. And then, you know, you'll be okay. And that's assuming, you know, off his fastest smash. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. But off of his fastest smash, you know. Like, you just cannot press anything off of that super. I didn't know that for a long time. A lot of Chaoses, as far as I'm aware, on a lower level, are not really... They don't really understand how that super works. So you kind of can just put yourself in a position where you would just kind of just keep pushing. You would just keep on pushing. You would just not stop. So I can give you guys an example. You know, this happens in a lot of my games. You'll probably get a situation like this, where you're about to run out. I mean, obviously, you know, you guys get the basic idea. It's kind of hard to do when you're talking. But you... Oh, also... You obviously want to get the super version. Sometimes I get misinput for regular, but the thing is, Chaos is so scary, a lot of times people aren't pressing. And also, that is only, I think, -4. So if you don't have any super meter and you need to get your concentration back, this is reset to neutral. They cannot come after you. You're not getting punished from that as long as you cancel it off of a charge shot. It cannot be... Oh, I ran out of bullets. It can't be that one, where he doesn't, he just stands there. If you guys notice, which I'm sure you do, it's not a secret by now. He gets really, really crushed really, really hard. He cannot move during that, for the most part. So yeah, as you saw, immediately gets punished. Now, the next tip is a little bit more of a silly one. If you've been playing Happy Chaos for a decent amount of time, you'll probably start to just use this move. You know, 6S. 6S is just really, really good. I feel like if you're newer to Happy Chaos, you'll probably just want to use the move a lot. It has really good return. You get combos, sick-ass combos, even if you know, hit them off the ground. It sets you up. You know, it is a really good move, but it can get low profile like hell on earth. People will start 2K'ing it. People will start just using their lower moves on it. I use this move all the time, and about like 50% of the time I use it, I always tell myself I should have been using 2S. 2S, it doesn't give you the advancingness of it, I don't think. You kind of stay in place instead of advancing, which you like to do on 6S. But 2S, guys, this move is vile. He gets so low. You can confirm. Like, it's just, you just get so much. It's really, really good. So if you are like me and have a bad habit of just being a 6H bot or a 6S bot, pretty much, at any time, just running in, using this move all the time, you really probably should try to build the good habit of running in and using 2S. It's a lot less committal because you don't go in as far. It's a low, so it can't get low profiled is really the main thing. Not being able to get low profiled for this poke is great. It means they kind of just have to take it. And as Happy Chaos, what you're going to want to do is get them to block this, so you can just go right in. Or, you know, they get hit and then you get another combo. Because, obviously, this is a character that can confirm off of anything. It's kind of ridiculous. So, the next tip for you guys would be how to wall slump. I saved the best for last. This tip is huge. This, I don't say it make or breaks the character, but it's kind of really important. And a lot of people don't even understand how wall slump works in general. So, there are moves in this game, when you get hit by them, they kind of take you off the ground. So like this, you see he's like flying. This, he's falling, right? So all moves like that, they give a different kind of wall slick. So you see how he hops up there and how he bounces? Ino's another character that can make really good use out of this. So if you get an airborne wall stick, they get to just bounce right off. But if you do a combo like this, where they don't ever get to jump, they fall right to the ground. So this is obviously really, really, really good for a multitude of reasons. So many different reasons why this is really good. But yeah, I'm sure I don't need to explain to you why them falling to the ground is way better than them getting to fly anywhere. You know, if you stick to the wall and you're in jump, you can fly right up, you can fly forward, you have a lot of different tech options. If it's wall stick, they really don't have any options. So as you can see, pretty basic combo. 5S or 5K, 6K shot, right? It works even from mid-screen. It's kind of ridiculous. You can get, if you get the right hit from here, you know, that is wall stick. I kind of did a black version. You don't have to even waste all your resources there. You can kind of just keep pushing it all the way to the corner. I don't think that was a combo either. Trust me, it works. I do it to people all the time. So the reason that it works is because, as I told you, the buttons. Gunshot, that will always give you a flat wall stick if the previous button you used did not raise them off the ground. So because of the way his moves work, you can just link into pretty much wall slump whenever. You just keep running the situation. It's really toxic. You get to reload 3 bullets and get concentration back off of wall slump. Pretty much get to refresh your abilities all the way. It's really, really, really disgusting. You also get access to your game-winning mix. You know, you do your little hop up. You just get so much off wall slump. It really is important, and a lot of people don't even know why it works. He can get it off punch, he can get it off kicks, and he can get it off gunshot. All characters in the game, by the way, have this ability. A lot of people don't know. Even if I switch to Kyle, how did I switch to Kyle? Oh yeah, there we go. Even if I switch to Kyle Kisuke, and we do another, I don't even know Kyle combos anymore, and we just do the 5P, it will wall stick. 5Ps on all characters, and 5Ks as well on all characters. I think 5Ks on all characters. They will give you your wall stick. Chaos and characters like Ino just have a way easier time getting to that situation. So, this video kind of feels a little rambly, and I've never really done anything like this before, so I hope it's not too bad. You guys are gonna have to tell me in the comments if I did well, if you learned anything. And this will be the last tip, and this will be a tip for all fighting games and learning all characters. You're gonna want to learn the hardest combo the character has eventually. I wouldn't say first. You don't want to, you know, make yourself scared to learn them, but it will make it so much easier for you in the long run to make your own combos and kind of get a basic idea on what works. There's a Happy Chaos combo I recently learned from Immy show. It took me months, I'm not even kidding, months on months to actually learn how to do it. I can kind of do it now, I'm getting better. But while I was learning this one really, really hard combo, I got a lot better at easier confirms that you pretty much have to do all the time. Confirms such as this. You kind of have to be able to do that. I couldn't play Chaos for a long time because my hands just weren't good enough to get me that clean shot there all the time. But, you know, so what you want to do is, I'll play the video of me doing the combo. I'm a little bit scared to do it again on the recording, but it's hard. It pretty much teaches you everything that you're going to want to do with the character, though. And if you focus on something kind of hard like that, and you learn that, it makes you really, really good overall, and just with the character. Kind of lets you start to make up your own stuff as you go. The thing I like about Happy Chaos so much is that there's just so many open-ended ways to play him, kind of similar to Naga. When you can just do whatever you want on a character, it's just so cool, and it leads to just such expressive gameplay. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it actually was good and you actually learn. It's really, really strange making videos you've never made before. I'm so scared I let you guys down, because I really want to make good videos. Like, I want you guys to actually learn how to play Happy Chaos. So, to go over the tips really quickly, you want to not stand still and just shoot. Concentration super is always really, really plus. I showed you guys that. He's not blocking, so I can't show you again. You don't want to use 6S too much, this move. You're going to want to challenge with this a lot. They really cannot get past this without jumping. And you don't really mind if they jump because you're strong with anti-airing. And then last but not least, how to wall slump. It's really important. I feel like a lot of game-winning situations can come off wall slump. And it's just something that he has in his kit on top of ridiculously high damage and all that other stuff. He can also mix the shit out of you. It's really, really good. Also, quick tip for anybody who actually watches the full video. I appreciate having your attention for so long. You can make all your jump-ins plus and kind of just do whatever you want. It's great. You know, so just jumping more with Chaos as well is really important because they can't move. You gotta think, they're really afraid to move because if they get hit even once, you're going to blow them up. You're gonna do so much damage. Nobody wants that. Then you're gonna positive bonus and you're gonna win the game. It's really, really vile stuff. I love this character so much. He is too cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys come into the next one. Let me know what else you want to see. Any characters you're also curious about playing. Maybe I could try to make more, guys. It would be cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
Can you hear me?